matched according to the guys in Las Vegas as well. Charles Oliveira in the gold, -130 as the favorite. David Teymur +110 as the underdog. He's in the black. The most intense stare down at weigh-ins yesterday, without question. These two want to get at each other.
Yeah, there was no love lost yesterday. The thing about David Teymur is his kicking is just sensational. Most people, when they throw a kick, they kind of telegraph it a little bit. They'll take a step. Teymur, with the kickboxing background, boom, the kick just goes. There's no telegraph. See, look at that.
Kick up top, and perhaps an eye poke. Reached out by Teymur.
Neutral.
If it's the toe in the eye, and we saw it recently with Kazanoglu.
Sure. Intentional, not intentional, as we heard Jaron Villel say, it's affecting the fight, so he takes the point.
Well, it is affecting the fight, and it looks like it's still affecting Charles Oliveira.
Here we go. Shake hands, gentlemen.
He's still rubbing his eyes.
I know it was unintentional. Here we go. Ready?
You know, to be honest, I agree. I agree. You've got to take control of yourself.
My next question.
You've got to control your hands, control your fingers. Saying it was an accident, not good enough.
And
No.
And then now he tries to call his own timeout.
No. What is going on?
Let's go. Here we go.
I don't know if that was an eye poke, though.
But Jaron Villel says, let me call the timeouts. It's on the referee to call the timeouts and not the fighter.
100%. Teymur should have carried on there.
Well, either way, a point has been taken away from David Teymur, and unlike boxing, you got 3 rounds to work. So if you lose a point in a round, a lot less ground to make it up. Off the feet for a moment was Charles Oliveira. And now he says, let's bring it on, let's get to action.
I just had a look at the replay in the monitor of the second eye poke, and it was definitely an eye poke, which is very unfortunate. Again, not on purpose. These things happen with the small gloves. But these guys are throwing down now. Look at Oliveira's.
Oh, wow, a big shot by Teymur sends Oliveira to his back.
Beautiful left hand, puts him down, but this is not a good position. Oliveira's still in the fight, he's still in the game. Throwing nice downward elbows, and watch this. Good job by Teymur.
Wow, and Teymur's opened up as well. Look at that on the inside of his right eye.
Elbows. But that was a beautiful left hand that he landed.
Well, Oliveira for a moment was inviting him into the pool, but returns to his feet. 90 seconds in, we've seen a lot already.
Superman punch attempt there. There's a lot of blood coming out the eye of Teymur.
Yeah, Oliveira is not scared after dealing with a power shot at Teymur. Moving forward, swinging heavy.
And that's what Oliveira's trying to do, just get hold of him any way possible, get hold and go to work. Nice Superman punch
there from Oliveira. We've seen that a couple of times.
Beautiful footwork, though. You see the way that Teymur pivoted, he was against the fence.
They're moving fast. I need you to defend yourself at all times. Do you understand, gentlemen? We're gonna fight clean. Here we go, ready? Fight.
You know, Oliveira can't do this. You can't command when the fight stops. You can't choose to take a break.
Oliveira sinks in for the takedown. A nice reversal from Teymur for the moment, but Oliveira going to work in his office. Swings to the back.
Oh, here we go. This is what he does.
Control.
David Teymur's no stranger here, though. He knows what he's doing. He's well prepared. And that's the problem with attacking legs. When you attack the legs, you're open to a hammer fist or some form of ground and pound.
Oliveira sees the moment to explode back to his feet and does so. Halfway through the first round, body kick there from Oliveira.
You know, Teymur's going to close those hands, though. He's still got his fingers outstretched. He's already lost a point.
David Teymur, part of a brother tandem in the UFC. His older brother, Daniel Teymur, also a UFC fighter. I believe he'll get back to action in Prague in a few weeks.
This is the right thing to do if you're a Teymur. You've got to use a lot of footwork, a lot of movement, dance around the outside of the octagon, let Charles come in, fire your shots, and then move. But that was big! That was a big knee. You see the look on Teymur's face, he felt that one.
And for a guy who's got the submission record, put some striking on display as well. Nice cross with the right hands.
Hey, Charles isn't a one-trick pony. He does have knockouts, excellent Muay Thai. From the clinch, he's very dangerous with elbows. He's looking for that right hand.
Oh, another knee, and that lands to the chin as well. Teymur showing some durability, taking some shots.
Yeah, he's got a great chin.
Moments.
Oliveira looks confident here, though.
Nice 1-2 there. Under a minute to go in the spinning back fist.
Beautiful left hook. Teymur's going to try and take some control back. He's on the retreat here. He's eating shots and he's not running away, but he's retreating and circling constantly. You've got to try and command a little bit of respect in there. You've got to, that was nice, that was a good body shot, but you've got to try and get some respect back. Hit him with something, sting him. Let him know, hey, don't keep walking me down like this. You walk me down, you're going to pay for it.
Well, he did early in this first round with the knockdown.
Wait for the knee.
Heavy strike, but since then, Oliveira has been all confidence moving forward. 15 seconds.
It's a wild first round.
Nice combination there from Teymur, looping left hand and calls him forward.
Nice kick.
Full 5 minutes, and what a 5 minutes it was. 30-second break. Back after this. And look at the right eye of David Teymur, partially closed to the face for some damage.
Good job, fight clean.
Yeah, it's really hard fighting with one eye.
You have experience in a lot of different areas, my friend.
Unfortunately.
That's why we're happy you're here.
Me and you both, brother. But that was a big round for Charles there. I mean, both guys had their moments. But I feel that Charles kind of dictated the action a little bit.
And who knows how the judges saw it. Of course, there were big moments for Teymur in that first round with the knockdown, but he did lose the point. So you, at the very least, it's a 9-9 round, but perhaps a 10-8. And a forearm shiver there from Oliveira.
This is it.
Who's letting it go? Charles Oliveira trying to end the fight. Teymur with the Hail Mary, but look out. He's trying for another submission. And there is the tap. He continues to pile onto his record. Charles Dubronx Oliveira.
Absolutely incredible. Hurt him on the feet, swarmed on him with the punches, and then got the choke. That is how it's done. Wow.
Charles Oliveira does it back in Brazil. And times are good for the fighter from Sao Paulo.
Times are very good.
Well, he entered the fight on a 3-fight winning streak, won the performance of the night bonus in all 3 of them, en route to setting the all-time mark for UFC submissions. Perhaps we're looking at 4 for 4 in bonuses and victories.
Here it is. Beautiful up elbow, wobbles him. He's very hurt there. Uppercut landed. There's another look at that elbow. That was beautiful. And here's an uppercut. And then he just swarms. Teymur turns his back. The referee actually, you know, it was good. He let them fight, but he could have stopped that there. And then boom, uppercut all over him here. Teymur doesn't know what's going on. Oliveira's having a field day. Grabs the neck. And then once you're rocked, once you're wobbled like this, you've got no sense of really what's going on. So it's no surprise that he got the submission. But incredible performance.
Could have added his 7th knockout victory, perhaps, but David Teymur turns into him, and instead it's a baker's dozen UFC submissions for Charles Oliveira. Drags the coach into the octagon as well. We make it official when we come back. After tonight's main event, don't miss a recap of all the action from Brazil on the UFC Fight Night post-show on ESPN+. Watch John Gooden, Dan Hardy, and Laura Sanko break it all down right here on ESPN+. Charles Oliveira, another tap-out victory. Let's make it official with Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 55 seconds. Round number 2, submission by Anaconda for your winner from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Charles Dubronx